What is up, YouTube? So remember the last car meet that we had, I told you that we had a particular car that I was doing a review on, correct? Well, today's that day. So we're doing the review on, which is currently my dream car, is a GTR. So it's the R35. Now, you know, I go back and forth between the R33 and R35s. R34 is completely out of my tax bracket. We're not doing that. But today we have the R35, which is this one right here, which was at the meet that we were in. And whew, beautiful car, beautifully wrapped. It's a 2013. And I did show the Instagram last time, but I'll go on ahead and show it again. As you see, Boostlogic is underneath this. So today we're doing a review on it, just, you know, just probably a few specs and everything that's done, and possibly a ride along, who knows. But I will introduce you to the owner. Like I said, it's female driven, so, which is really dope. And there's a his and hers. I think her husband has a 15, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe another view on his also, but his is currently in the shop. So just excited to be out here today to get the review on the car. Everybody knows this is my dream car. So if I ain't said that enough, I say it again, it's my dream car, goddamn. So I'm gonna wrap around the car, just show you guys deeper into depth and just like the outside and just everything that's going on. So look. Dude is a joke, bro. A trip. So we have the owner. Like I said, the car's female driven. There is a his and hers. Her husband has a 2015, but this is her 2013, which is a very, very, very beautiful car. So introduce yourself and your beautiful machine.
Sandra on Instagram, she's bad GTR. This is my 2013 Black Edition with the upgraded Bolton from Boostlogic. We do have the upgraded manifold, the piping.
So who's the who wrapped the car?
Best rapper alive, Gabe.
Best rapper alive.
His IG, best rapper alive.
IG is best rapper alive. Nice. So what said and spoke to you to say that to buy the car? What made you get the GTR?
Actually, my husband gave me the car.
Oh, see, that's a good man.
Yeah. So this was originally his car. He wanted to get it wrapped matte black. And of course, he got me involved with the wrapping process. And when we went in, I fell in love with the blue chrome.
Yeah.
So we went ahead and did the blue chrome. And once he saw it, he's like, you know what? This is actually your car. This is all you. I'll just go get me another one.
Damn. Jealousy done struck, y'all. That's dope. That's dope. So, as far as closer in the spec range, what would you say as far as whether it, or is it dynoed or is it street tuned?
It is dynoed.
Dynoed. Okay, so do you know the wheel horsepower?
I don't know the exact number. It's in like the 600 range.
Okay. Okay.
All I know is I asked him to just turn it up, and I have no idea. Like, honestly, I'm the worst at that. And Boostlogic knows that.
She said, turn it up. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So y'all heard it. So what is the wheel setup? Like, you know the wheels?
Yeah, these are TEs. My husband actually gave them to me for my birthday.
Good man.
I love them.
I love TEs too. TEs, what, how many inches?
20.
20. Oh, you don't see that often. Not on a GTR. I say that because every single GTR I've came across has had like 17s, 18s.
Well, yeah, when they're actually racing them, like a true race car should be, you know, with smaller wheels. That's probably why you see the 17s on them.
For sure, for sure.
And mine, I honestly, with my car, I don't care to be the fastest at all.
Nah, as long
I
as
like
you look
it
good.
looking good.
Yep, agreed. Agreed.
Boostlogic even told me, like, you honestly don't need this. I'm like, I don't care, I like it.
Yeah.
It's always about the looks for me.
Of course, yeah. Some people like the speed. Me personally, I like for my car just to look good, turn necks. And this one definitely turns heads, turn necks, because when I first moved to Houston, I saw your car. I don't know if it was a Houston Whips meet or it might have been a Houston car meet. Might have been a Houston car meet, but first thing I looked at, I was like, oh shit, blue chrome. It's not often you see that, not on a GTR. A lot of people go pink. I've seen a lot of pink GTRs, but blue chrome is definitely very distinctive. You can't miss you, especially when the sun hits or in traffic. You're just gonna see, like, some people go more with exterior, some people go more with performance. Personally, I like the way a car looks, and obviously you can see this car is beautiful. You know what exhaust?
Yes, it's a Godzilla with 4-inch exhaust tips from Boostlogic.
So yeah, shout out to Boostlogic. If y'all don't follow them, do, because they are really good to go to. I follow them personally. I've been following them for years. They have really, really, really sick builds, this being one of them, and it's so dope. Take their time. Quality over quantity for sure. And like I said, follow her, follow the build. Dope car build. And as you can see, this thing turns heads. People stop, people look. Like, the car is iconic. Just the story behind this car and everything that it has to offer, the presence of the car. So you can't beat it. You know, at the end of the day, the car, yet alone, speaks for itself. You don't need anything else for the car. So if you're able to get your hands on a car to find a good deal, because they're only going up in prices extravagantly. Like, they're literally rising in prices every single day that you see these cars. So it's amazing. Oh, look. So if you ever get a chance to come across something like this for a really good price, jump on it. Because as the days progress, the cars are getting rarer and rarer and rarer, and they're only going up in price, so snatch one now. So smell the corn. the adrenaline that's going through my body is like, yeah, it's like the car, like you can't beat this. It leaves me speechless, being that it is my dream car, and I will put emphasis on that shit any day. But then the exhaust, you can't beat the way these cars sound. I'm addicted to the noise. Yeah. People that have these cars, and I know a few of them that really don't drive them. You know, they're cruise cars, but when you have these cars are meant to be driven. And when you have somebody that drives them like that, you get the full experience. You can't get in the car and putt it. If it's that person's preference, okay, cool. But my preference is drive it. You know, drive the car. You know, that's what they're meant for. You upgrade it, you do things to it, to feel it, to enjoy the car even more. So. Definitely a great experience. Can't argue with it. And I appreciate her for letting me take this ride along, because most of the guys that I've spoken to and talked, they're like, oh no, you know, you do it, you can just chill. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it's your car. I can't argue with that. But to be able to get in and experience the horsepower, experience with the G-force, and then all-wheel drive is when you have a decent amount of horsepower in the car and you have an all-wheel drive system. Now I know predominantly these cars are like 60-40, more horsepower to the rear, but who am I to argue? Love it, love the experience, love the feeling. These cars are nothing short of amazing. So appreciate you for letting us get the ride along.
Anytime.
And like I said, shout out Boostlogic, man. Definitely a dope. They know what they're doing. They always give their input, whether it be positive, negative, but they have good jobs, they have good work. So